Check. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys. Welcome to today's episode. I don't know if you guys heard me, but this is the Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby episode. Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby show. And this is going to be an episode to remember. We're going to be breaking down this video here, guys. And I just want to let you guys know that this has got to be the craziest era where people are literally self-snitching. And not only are they self-snitching, but they're in jail trying to get hearings, bail hearings, so they could get bail. And they're still talking about crazier stuff that could get the bail hearing suspended. Let's go ahead and listen and let's tap into this. Let's tap into this, guys. You know what I mean? I'm going to be eating while I watch. So let's get the ball going. And this is posted by Charisse, which is Loose Cannon's wife.
Charisse Mellon, and we are back with a very special Sunday service.
God.
Episode 3. We got Riemoh in the building.
And Sunday service, that's what I'll be doing. Sunday service is my thing, where I get on the microphone with a couple of my friends, and then I record them, and they drop a whole song, and I mix it down, and we do it all in one, like as many songs as possible in one day. Of course, there's a different Sunday service.
We got
Flakko. That's the biggest instigator. Yo, if that dude ever asks you to interview, I think you should run. Flakko, Vlad, Fed 22, Adam 22.
Hey, being late.
Flakko late, you can't never get him on the phone. He'd be here though. And Flakko, he always like,
How are you a successful business person and you're always late? I don't get that.
I see. This is his second time being late, so honestly, it's something he do all the time.
Oh, so this is the second time being late, so he just being disrespectful.
It's okay, I got one for him.
How's everything been?
And she over here drinking wine. Like this is some kind of fucking celebration. I'm gonna tell you something. I get the whole clout chasing situation, but if I got a girl and she over here sipping it up online with a big ass smile on her face, I'm not gonna be happy. That she's about to disclose a whole bunch of shit that could get me more time.
Things are going. It's going. I'm a lot better today now that I've heard from my honey. I was very stressed before, the unknown,
The
of course, you never know, and when I spoke to Brick's wife, she couldn't reach him, what's going on,
Which is true.
It was 48 hours before you with Luce?
Yes, it was 48 hours. It's like, he went to court, and I didn't hear from him the whole day. He went to court. You would think he would call me after court, right? I
That's
spoke
crazy.
to the lawyer. Lawyer said he was there, so I know he went to court.
Oh man,
so things happen.
This
right
is
after court.
crazy.
I finally spoke to him, and he got on the phone real quick, and he's like, something popped off right after court, and it put me in a hole. And I was like, okay. And then he said, I'll call you right back. And then I waited a couple of hours. Within that couple of hours, something else popped off. Hold on, I think Flakko's here. There we go.
Hey man, what happened? Have they been found?
Flakko, you always late to the party. What's going on?
Flakko, what up? Yeah, man. Hey, listen, have they been found?
Have they been found?
So what happened?
That's all he want to know. All he want to do, yeah. He don't give a shit. He don't give a fuck.
Because he knows that I have to go soon, so I'm trying to figure out what, you feel me?
No, we don't feel you now. You late?
Okay, so let me get...
He's late, and he trying to rush people so he could get content for his page, because he don't give a fuck about nobody that's locked up, man. This is some serious shit, man.
Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby got into a fight in their cell, and one of them had to roll it up and leave.
That's funny. Very close. Very close.
Let's bring that back. That's crazy. That's the first thing that comes out his mouth. Look with a big ass grin.
Yeah.
Right, you know what? Wait, here. Okay, so let me guess. Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby got into a fight in their cell, and one of them had to roll it up and leave.
That's funny. Very close. Very close. They both did get into a fight, but other people was involved in the fight too.
Why would she say that? Why would she say that? Alexa, if you're incarcerated and you get involved in an altercation, does that add more time to your sentence? Alexa, if you are incarcerated and you commit another crime, is that going to add more time to your sentence?
I don't know that.
Alexa, if you are incarcerated, can you commit a crime and...
On Fire TV.
No. Alexa, cancel.
Which would you like?
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to see if I'm the only person that thinks that that's a crime.
I can do that on Fire TV.
Alexa, no.
Oh, really? Like, they jump Big U? Oh, cuh.
No, they didn't jump Big U. But best believe Big U was also involved.
Big U was in the fight too?
Oh my gosh, she's really just...
Yo, sis. Sis.
No. I gotta bring that back.
The news this morning, I couldn't believe my ears.
Sis, how you gonna drop this news?
Oh my god, even he knows that it is incriminating because he's like, how are you gonna drop this news? First of all, if there's a fight involving any of them, why is she saying this publicly when this could be used against you in a court of law? Oh my god. This is just unbelievable, for real.
When I don't have my computers to make a full video about
That's what he's worried about.
And now these fuck niggas is gonna get all the... Bro, you understand? This right here is at least like 300,000 views that I won't get a chance to get because these fuckers go, oh,
Oh
God.
my god.
6,000 views right here.
Oh, man.
And sad but true, they ain't no 300,000 views. They got 8.4 thousand views. So they did it for all the wrong reasons.
So yeah, so they got some altercation and damn, with Big U. I didn't expect you to say all that. I'm expecting some other shit. So that's crazy right there.
Either. I'm gonna let y'all hear that initial audio on my morning drop tomorrow. But what I will let you guys hear today is I had Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby on the phone because apparently they went into lockdown again today, all from the incident that happened with that.
Yeah.
So they keeping them on lockdown because they don't want them to go to the yard. Apparently, it's hot. You know, it wasn't a Bricc Baby, Big U, Luce Cannon situation. It was more of a other side against that situation.
Oh, man. Really?
So now she's not just naming people who were involved in the altercation that probably the CEOs don't know who did it because everybody's like, I'm not snitching. And she just named the people involved in the altercation. But she also outlines how it was a gang-affiliated altercation, meaning that they in jail, repping they sets, and being gangbangers. How does that help you in a hearing for your bond?
Crazy. And
I wouldn't be surprised if they deny their bond tomorrow. I know they're up for bond tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised.
Big Luce Cannon situation, it was more of a other side against them situation.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And see me, I don't understand street code and all that because I would have been like, letting the niggas fight for themselves. That's what I told my husband. I was like, what the fuck you doing? Go sit in the corner. Like, mind your business type of thing, you know? And he was like, listen, if somebody say nap, this, that, you know, I'm learning all those slangs, right? You got to hold it down. There's this disrespect, and if you don't, then you lunch me. You know what I'm saying? So
not only is she admitting to crimes, she's also giving the basis of how they repping the gang, even if it's just repping the gang. Like, aren't these guys trying to get out of jail? I'm confused.
Oh, there's a
Wait,
thing.
so-
You beefing if
Yeah.
somebody on the other side is doing something to your whatever. They gotta get that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but
So it sound like
Big U, also neighborhood. So wait, hold up.
so they put their differences
Oh,
aside.
neighborhood and now.
They put their differences aside together. I mean, aside right now to do what they got to do.
Yes.
Damn.
I just mean that Big U is bullying them in jail.
That's deep right there.
I think the Fed set that shit up because they want them to all be friends or kumbaya. I don't know. I told them, I said, you better shut. I don't get it.
She just fucking said it right there. That she thinks the feds are setting them up. How the fuck you don't think that they're setting you guys up if they put Bricc Baby in the same cell as Luce Cannon? That's his bunkie. They only do that when they want people to talk. That's crazy.
Because they want them to all be friends or kumbaya. I don't know. I told them, I said, you better shut. I don't care if niggas talk with you or not. I don't care.
Really?
It sounds
Oh,
like
man.
too much craziness is going on right now that is just coinky dinky. Like, what the hell is, like, how? Link up in the yard. Now, like, right after you come out the hole, they just want to start some shit with, you know, like, no.
Now she's even giving you the time frame. So the altercation that happened in that jail, in that particular part of the jail, after Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby got out of the hole, if they didn't know who started that altercation and who was involved in it, this right here could be used in court.
It don't make no sense. I said, listen, I said, tell them put you in solitary until your bail hearing, because I ain't want you with nobody right now. I went on for my husband. I really did. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Really?
Because for one, they literally they think this is a joke or something. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna let y'all hear this recording, right? They seem happy that they fought.
Okay.
They like to do that. So it's like
The crazy shit about this is that she's only getting this information because he's calling from jail and saying it on a federal phone line. Like, he's literally admitting to these crimes on a federal recorded phone call from jail.
this can affect your freedom. This can affect your families.
And even though she's saying all this, she's still gonna play the audio.
They hold this accountable. Like, both Bricc and Cannon has bail hearings on Wednesday. Why are y'all getting into
Wednesday. Alexa, what's today?
It's Tuesday, April 8th.
That's tomorrow. I don't think these guys are gonna get any bail.
fights? Why?
Right.
I spoke to Brick's wife and she's pissed. She don't even want me talking about this right now because she's so pissed about this.
Oh,
So, all right. How do you feel about all the backlash for everyone saying that you should just get off the internet with all this?
Yeah.
Listen, regardless of the fact, right? Y'all gonna run narratives and scenarios. It's best you hear it directly from the source. We ain't saying nothing that's gonna go against him or hurt him. It's already done. It's already on record. It's already there. Recordings are recorded. The phone calls are recorded. My husband wants me to do this. This ain't my dealing.
My husband wants me to do this. And if you're smart enough to know that this is gonna bite him in the ass, why are you letting him?
I retired from the
Thank you,
industry.
bro.
If he said, baby, I'm
Like
giving
we
you
stood
the
up?
torch.
Yeah.
What happened?
How you went out for?
Word. What did these two whisper right there?
My dealing. I retired from the
Thank you,
industry.
bro.
If he said, baby, I'm
Like
giving
we
you
stood
the
up?
torch.
Yeah.
What happened?
How you went out for a second? You good? You back now?
I said, he said, honey, I want you to do X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to listen. That's what a wife does. At the end of the day, he said, I want you to post these videos. I want the world to hear my voice. I wanted them to hear my side because y'all all running all these fake narratives and all this stuff to prop for this. He's not locked up.
Nobody's running no fake narratives. We're posting Luce Cannon himself.
He's dead. So it's best that he just says what he has to say. It's already recorded anyway. He's not saying nothing that ain't on record already.
Nah, she's wild.
Here, listen. Facts. And then also, too, listen. I would suggest, right, could you drop the audio at the end of this video? Because I have a flight at like 7, so I'm going to be back in LA around like 9-ish. So drop it at the end listen, drop it at the end of the live stream.
Okay.
Don't give niggas a chance to clip for me.
Listen, I'm dropping this audio from today, from this afternoon that they just did specifically for this live. But the audio from when I initially found out what happened and what got down is going to drop in a second. So you good.
Really? I bet. Yo, right? Because I did a reaction to.
This is so sad to see her conspiring with the reason why these guys are in jail, which is these Adam 22 interviewers who like to probe and interrogate you to the degree where you are incriminating yourself, and then they don't have the fucking decency to edit it out. They will put that shit online. And she's coercing with these fucking dudes? That's sad, man. That is sad.
You and Bricc Baby's wife talking, and that did like, it's at like 130 right now in like 14 hours. So yeah,
I took it down off my page because she kind of was like, man, I don't want people knowing. I was like, oh.
Cause she fucking knows that this gonna hurt the fucking case. But you, Miss Cloud Chaser, you think you're gonna make $1 million? I hope you do. I hope they get free too.
What? Alright, but how do you see how Flakko's talking? Like, right now it's a serious situation. It just seems like everyone is thinking and calling people out. It's about the numbers. Do you feel like, is it about the numbers right now, Charisse? Or, how do you feel about that?
It's about keeping his name alive and Brick's name alive and people knowing what's going on. Because if something do pop off or something do go on, we need to have it on record. Because these people do play dirty and they do try some things. So at the end of the day, in real time, you're going to know what's going on. That's the power of social media right now.
Yeah, man. Here, also, too, you listen. So if you look at what Luce is being charged with, Luce is not on any wiretaps. Luce could have again, bro.
How the fuck does he know what the prosecutors have? That Luce is not on a wiretap. That's a strong allegation.
Luce could very easily say, hey, yo, I heard about the situation and I was talking.
He heard about what situation, nigga? He said Nipsey was still alive and Big U called him and said he was dead. He called Nipsey and Nipsey picked up. So he wasn't dead. Then 30 minutes later, Nipsey was dead. He said he was in Roscoe's when PNB got murdered with Big U. That if he could have had a chance, he would have told PNB, just up the jewelry, we get it back for you. How the fuck does he undo that?
Talk about it in on a podcast because it's entertaining. I was just talking about it. So Luce isn't charged with anything serious. So bro, Bricc and Luce gotta be home.
And then let's not forget the dispensary robbery, which is on video.
Within like 2 or 3 years. So that's like it's gonna be home. Luce isn't charged with anything serious. So bro, Bricc and Luce is gonna be home within like 2 or 3 years. So like
Niggas said they're gonna be home within 2 or 3 years. What the fuck? Why don't Poetic Flakko go do the time for Bricc Baby and them? Huh? I wonder. Why Poetic Flakko don't go and do the 2-3 years for them? Since, the most they're gonna do is 2 or 3 years. Nigga, if they get hit with conspiracy, they not gonna do 2 to 3 years. The motherfuckers is gonna do football numbers. People keep playing with the feds.
And like, that's like the worst case scenario. They're gonna be home in like 3 years or so. So to say like
That's Flakko's worst case scenario. That's not the fucking prosecuting DA's worst case scenario.
you're not taking it seriously, bro. Listen, yo, Cannon and Bricc Baby is gonna come home with a superstardom and a bag. So like
That, you see how he's selling it, yo? You see how he's selling it? They're gonna come home with superstardom and everything. Red carpet. Lobsters are gonna be fucking thrown out the window. They're gonna be, people gonna pop champagnes from the rooftops. There's gonna be so much champagne you could just swim in it. Only so she could talk. And every time that she talks, she incriminates her man. Because the first thing that they tell you in an open investigation, don't talk about it. Because it hurts the investigation. Oh man, these guys, yo.
like now look, now listen. If Charisse, if she was married to Diddy and doing this,
If first of all, if you ever speaking to somebody giving you legal advice and they stutter like this motherfucker right here, I would not listen to that advice. Take it from me, I got 2 felonies. I would not listen to a guy like this who ain't never even been to Central Booking. This guy right here, this pretty Flakko motherfucker, ain't nothing Flakko about this fat fuck. You feel me? Do not listen to this greasy fat fuck, because all you gonna do is end up in jail. If y'all young aspiring artists, do not fuck with a nigga like this, because this motherfucker right here gonna get you locked up. Take it from a nigga like me. I'm a street nigga. I seen these motherfuckers coming with that questioning that he doing. Man, don't answer shit this motherfucker asks you.
I would look a little crazy because if you was facing a murder, got a
See what I'm saying? Like he look at how his assessment is. Like he undersells all the shit Luce Cannon is doing. Yet Luce Cannon said he was Big U's right hand. If fucking Big U gets hit with all those numbers, what the fuck you think they're gonna do to Luce Cannon? And if you don't know how the feds work, they'll cut a deal with Big U just so he could tell them how the whole enterprise works. And guess who goes down? The right hand. Just like when Gotti went down, Sammy the Boogervano was the first nigga to chat. The right hand. So Luce Cannon will probably end up talking. Will probably end up talking. Who knows who will end up talking? But all these motherfuckers, I don't see how Pretty Flakko helps anybody. All he's doing right here is trying to get Charisse to incriminate Luce Cannon more.
got a life coming, but Luce Cannon is going to be home soon. Bricc going to be home soon, bro. Like they're not being charged with they're not being charged with anything that's going to keep them in jail for life. You feel me?
I mean, I hear you, but
Conspiracy will keep you in jail for life. Fuck is this guy talking about?
But I mean, Charisse, you've been seeing the comments and stuff, and people been hitting you about, you know what I'm saying, that y'all are, or people don't know the severity of the situation. That it looks like it might be light, but it could be more than just 3 years. You know, you never know how this shit can go.
There you go. There you go. That guy right there, Riemoh, he's speaking some sense. He's giving the right pushback. Don't listen to Flakko. This motherfucker don't know shit.
So just why keep providing more shit for the internet?
Okay, Rayban, real talk. What more shit have you been providing that's not already known? Please tell me.
No, because I'm just asking the questions that the people, you know what I'm saying. I just see it.
But I want you to answer that for me. What more have we given that is not already known? He's in jail. He gotta eat. How his dorm situation is. What are we?
Well, you mean you did say that they got into a fight You told us even time and place when they got out of the box. You told us who it was about. It was a turf war against sets. So, yeah, you told us shit that wasn't public. Now it's public because you said it.
Are we giving that's not already given? No. Like, I really want to know.
Yeah, so y'all feel like everything that y'all saying is just it's shit that's already out there, so it's really not a big deal?
It's not. It's not. And at the end of the day, this is still our lives, and we have the right to spin the narrative the way we want to spin it, because everybody else want to act like they have a law degree and all this stuff.
Spin the narrative. It should just be the truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody feel like they know and understand what's going to happen. No, you don't.
Yeah, facts.
And Luce is running his mouth anyway, so what difference does it make if he running now?
Nah, I feel it. So I want to hear the audio though. So what happened in this audio of them inside the cell?
All right, let me play this audio for you. Hang on.
Okay, chat. Because what she's about to play is public knowledge. Everybody already knows it. So it doesn't matter if she plays it. Yet we're about to hear it for the first time.
Yes, I'm ready.
I don't even think the prosecutors have heard this.
I'm new to StreamYard, so forgive me. Here we go.
Okay.
See how we do it. Is the audio not playing? How do you do? Okay. Okay, so it has the audio is like faded, like you know, like the little mic symbol is faded. Why is that?
The audio. I'm not sure.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah, no, I can't hear the audio right now.
Damn, I thought I did this right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I have to play it from my phone then. Shit.
Okay, yeah. Right, because either that or just like share your screen and then just manually like click
Oh, I could do that. Okay, hang on. Hang on, let me remove this. Hold on, maybe getting a call from someone to help out. Okay, hello? How do I do it? A box to share audio. Okay, see, we got technical support here. Hang on. Hang on, let's see. I don't see that box that shows share audio.
Supercharge your
I'm in settings now. Ooh, I don't want to mess it up. Okay, let me go back. I don't know what I just did. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna just. Yeah, I'm removing it. I'm gonna just go.
They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. This is really what it's about.
To how I did before, where I'm going to share screen.
Unbelievable.
Okay, and then it says some screens let audio look for share audio checkbox on the next window. Oh, please steps. Okay. All right, y'all. Bear with me, because you know I'm new to this. Share screen.
Damn, so Big U, Bricc, and Luce got the fighting in jail.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes. It is crazy.
I wonder who they fought.
Of course, because he's incriminating like that. Of course he wonders who they fought. So do the cops.
When I hit the share screen, it says
He thinks a lot like a cop for some reason. I wonder if Pretty Flakko was ever a detective or some shit like that. A disgraced police officer. He looks like a police officer.
Window.
Officer
I
Flakko.
think I'm going to do entire screen. It's fine. I got it. I think I got it. All right.
Yeah, and it should I have to share audio like.
Can you guys see this?
Not yet.
To accept this. Okay. Hang on. You heard that? Did you see what I just pulled up?
Well,
No, we don't see anything.
Well, you can hear it. As long as you can hear it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, let's go.
To accept this call, press 5. To block this, you may begin speaking now.
All right, guys. All right, are you ready for the most incriminating moment of the week? This is Luce Cannon, with his wife. Of course, they think this is a good idea. Please, guys, don't ever do this. Don't ever speak like this on a phone call from jail.
Hello? Hi, honey. Huh? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, they are?
That's crazy.
Okay, so do you guys just want to pre-record something and then play it? Okay. Okay, alright, it's recording.
Wow.
So, shout out to Flakko and Riemoh jumping on the show. Like, she gonna go crazy. She gonna keep going crazy. She holding us down. She holding things for that. My name's
Sad.
Bricc, stay alive. Y'all here, being here, cooling it. We just had a couple of incidents. And at the end of the day, as we maintain it and head up. And we program it. But at the end of the day, I can't wait to come home to my wife. Fans, son, everybody that supported me, my IBM crew.
Nah, man.
And
So tell me, what happened on the yard today? Or not today, excuse me, yesterday or the day before?
So basically, at court, right? So at court, what happened at court is like, there was actually a couple of names and stuff like that. So I'm gonna write up on it too. Oh, bam, oh, bam, oh.
Oh my God. He even describes it. I wonder how that's gonna play out in your bail hearing. So we heard that you were telling your wife that you were in a fight and you went boom, bam, bam, boom, boom. That's crazy.
Take that with you. Drop them or whatever, like this, call them a sweetheart and everything. Police and stuff like that. Did a report on it, took me to the home. And then they know, they brought two of the Jews back to the same unit. And, which is a problem after that. After the problem came, you had to take care of business. But they kept and overruling like the beginning. And he was like, man, y'all got to stay locked down. So it's not like we listening because we know how I am. But sorry, sometimes that's how it goes.
So you're telling me when you went back and being in the hole the first time you arrived, they started popped off again at you guys? Okay. And who was involved in the fight?
Even he can't say it over the phone, and she's still asking. Now, who got into the fight? He's like, I can't tell you over the phone. Duh. I'm pretty sure everybody didn't get into a fight. That's crazy.
We got Dang with us right here. You already know. We got Luce. You already know. Say it on the line. You already know. We scored up, man. Free scored, man.
What her car right there do?
Y'all sound like y'all having a good old time in there.
Whoa.
He said, yeah.
What her car right there do?
Y'all sound like y'all having a good old time in there.
Whoa.
Okay. Honey, I need you to think about Okay, you're still talking.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, I need you to stop with the hot head stuff. I understand if people start something, you gotta deal with it, but try to avoid it. Okay, you got your bail hearing coming up on Wednesday. We don't need none of this to be hanging up.
I don't think they got a bail hearing anymore. Not after admitting to an assault in concert with a rival gang. That means he's actively gangbanging? Come on, for real.
Our head that can affect you coming out. Okay. I need you to stay focused here, okay? I love you and I want the best for you, so I need you to stop getting
This is
into trouble.
crazy, chat.
I know if trouble comes your way, you have to handle it, but try to avoid it, okay?
Crazy. I don't think there's gonna be a bail
Okay,
hearing
I
for
love
this.
you. Please, you have me so worried.
Not for this, man. I'm hoping he does get out, but that's crazy.
Down at 5 because of the same nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So y'all getting treated. It's like it's not just one time in the federal prison. It's not just this one time incident. You got now you have to deal with it where y'all getting locked down again today.
When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point. 1-800-GOT-JUNK is going to disappear the first item you point.
That's why I was trying to say, I was like, fuck it, we're going to just call in to do the content because we still want to get our voices out to everybody, to the masses.
That's insane, chat.
I hear you, baby. I hear you and all that. I would rather just stay home and take care of this baby. But listen, you know, y'all don't be over there starting no nonsense, okay? You and Bricc sound like y'all having a good old time up in there, okay? I need you home. So.
Hell no. And we just have to make what's best of the life right now. You know what I'm saying? Not having a good time. But of course, we want to be home. So, it's like.
Man, let's go listen to a conversation where Flakko has the privilege of talking to Bricc Baby himself. Not Bricc Baby,
Luce Cannon
Luce Cannon.
actively involved in a fight while they were locked up, and they were actually fighting together.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, you've watched this. You may begin speaking now.
Hello? Hi, honey.
We have to do the podcast.
We just saw this.
Can't wait to
They're squeezing it.
And I told him, hey,
See?
why was you saying this about this homie and this homie and this homie and dropping their names? So the Luce Cannon said, as soon as dudes start and asking about their names, he socked them. Boom, pop, boom, pop, boom.
What a liar. Okay, first of all, he's saying, which could be used in court. This could be used in court. The fact that he's saying that Luce Cannon told him, period, is crazy. That right there is just crazy. And then he's getting articulate about the dialogue that was exchanged. I didn't hear none of that. But we're gonna listen to the actual recording where he's talking to Luce Cannon.
So the Luce Cannon said, as soon as dudes start and asking about their names, he socked them. Boom, pop, boom, pop, boom. And called him sweetie while doing so. Now Luce Cannon would like also say that the dude who was with the nigga was like, see, I told you, oh bro, he's serious. Oh my God, he really about that. And Luce will also say that the guard said, you see, I told y'all he'll be clean. Who that, Bricc? You feel me? Right?
This is crazy, yo. He's literally just snitching.
You feel me?
That's an assault. If he's talking about an assault publicly, he's giving details the cops don't have.
And Luce was like, yo, the guards was like, bro, I told y'all he not playing, he really bought it. But then Luce said that they took him and out the yard and put him in the hole for like a day, so you feel me? And things can I guess like calm down and settle down because dude was like badly hurt. So then the following day now,
And the guy was badly hurt. He assaulted somebody who he left with bodily injury. And this is being said on a public medium. And I don't even think the cops in that jail know this.
according to Luce, when he got back now, some dudes who they like was trying to trick, was like trying to program. So him, Big U, Bricc Baby, and somebody else, I forgot his name, they got busy. So that
He just named 3 more people, and the names are separate or so. Do you understand how this man breaks down the crimes? Like, he literally incriminates people.
that's what he's currently explaining right here.
I really can't call it, really can't call it. And then this is, of course, him triple profiting from it, because we already just saw 2 videos that he's profiting from. And this is just another one.
Bricc Baby were missing for 2 days and nobody could reach them. And today we found out exactly why they went missing. So we found out that Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby hadn't made any contact with their families for 48 hours when Luce Cannon wife Charisse Mills would drop a video on their YouTube channel talking to Bricc Baby's wife, asking her if she has heard from Bricc Baby because she hasn't heard from Luce Cannon for 48 hours.
And the clout chasing continues.
Hey, Mama. Did you hear anything from them?
The fuck? These people just love
Bricc
clout.
hasn't called you either. What the heck is going on?
I have no idea.
This is
They
crazy.
called you by now, right?
Sure, you would have come back then.
Jesus Christ.
He ain't called you back yet?
No. Co-producer is going to give you...
Looks like we have our answer. We now know exactly why Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon both went missing for 48 hours after announcing they were cellmates in jail. So apparently, Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, and the officers brought the 2 other dudes to the hole as well, and it got cracking there too.
And then
While yelling, "Sweetie!" So he's knocking a dude out while calling him Sweetie.
Did you see the over dramatic shit that this motherfucker does to instigate shit? This is just crazy, bro.
A scuffle happened between, who that dude was affiliated with and who he's affiliated with, which was Big U and Bricc Baby. Now, apparently that scuffle happened, and they got...
And you see how he uses the word affiliated? That's going to be used in court in order to hand out some conspiracy charges. I'm telling you guys, man, don't fuck with a dude like this right here. Dude like this is dangerous work right here. This is nasty work right here. The shit that he's doing, that's not good, man. That's the motherfuckers on the block that get 2 people fighting and then walk away.
Got taken to the hole. Now, apparently when they got to the hole, the officers brought the 2 other dudes to the hole as well, and it got cracking there too.
And then they brought 2 of the dudes back to the same unit. And which is a problem after that. After the problem came, you had to take care of business. But the captain is overruling Lieutenant, and he was like, man, y'all got to stay locked down. So it's not like we listening because, I can't make sorry something finishing. That's how it goes.
So you're telling me when you that guy came in the hole the first time, as soon as you arrived, they started off and popped off again at you guys?
Not too keen in taking off.
Okay. And who was involved in the fight?
Yeah. But I can
comments now, bro. I can see the comments, right? Yo, bro, you're probably commenting, cap, it's a lie. Hey, people, I wasn't there, right? I'm only taking Luce Cannon word for it. And now what I will say...
See, that's the most fucking... That's a backhanded insult right there. He's like, oh, people, I could see the comments, they saying cap. Why would people be saying that's cap? Why would people say that's cap? I don't understand. Why would that be cap? Why would it be cap that he got into a fight when he went down to the hole? And if it's not cap, what does it matter? And nobody's thinking that. I guarantee you, if we go through the comments right now, nobody's saying that. Even Flakko doing better numbers than no jumper. The internet is the worst. Is worse than a drug. These birds want some internet clout. Recording their phone calls and posting it online is a mental issue. Putting them in the same cell together, putting them in the hole together, podcast these phone calls. This is a CIA experiment. Yo, I swear to God. I can't take these jail calls serious. This man makes cartoon noises. You get what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck could take this shit serious? This is absolutely insane. Luce is 100% mentally challenged. Bricc sounds like he is caller number 60 for the 3 Kendrick Lamar concert tickets hosted at by 105.9. Plot twist. This been AI Flakko all along, and this is a legendary run. Flakko collecting the bag while Adam and No Jump are going broke. Yes, great idea to put content out during a recall. You understand, Chad? Do you get it, Chad? Look, Luce Cannon Barber did him dirty. One side is faded. The other side is way higher than the... What? If Luce Cannon and Big U on the same indictment, they wouldn't be in the same tier together. If they were in the same indictment, they wouldn't be in the same tier together. The reason they're in the same tier together is because I guarantee you that Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby are victims of Big U. They're not listed as co-defendant or anything. But now we're listening to fights that they're in together, and they're rapping and all this bullshit. It's gonna make them sound like they all in the same gang, man. Why is she broadcasting they biz? It's a great question. What in the Six Flags Faded Adventures going on in here? And then Bricc jumped on the phone like he doing a BET speech award. You pay rent by not being a gossip queen like a billion other people in America. Yes, sir. You are absolutely correct. And that's what I'm talking about, this guy right here. He's a fucking gossip queen.
If it's this easy to get along in jail, if Big U, Bricc Baby...
Like, he's not worried about their safety or their health or none of that shit. You know what he's worried about? More ways to dig a hole for them so they could do 2 to 5 years, and then he could have more content.
Get along this well in jail, then why couldn't they have gotten along out of jail? Right? You feel me? Like that's what I'm worried about, right? Like,
that's what he's worried about.
This,
let's hear what he's worried about.
Then why couldn't they have got big word for it? And now what I will say though, if it's this easy to get along in jail, if Big U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon can get along this well in jail, then why couldn't they have gotten along out of jail? Right? You feel me?
No,
that's what
we don't feel you.
Right? Like,
that's stupid. That is out of jail. That is the dumbest shit to worry about.
Folks will say, "Wait, how is Big U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon in the same pod?" I don't know, bro.
They're not supposed to be.
Apparently, when you go to the courtyard,
when I get put, don't not get put with my codees.
It's different people from different pods. I don't know, okay? But apparently, Luce Cannon said Bricc Baby, him and Big U was involved in a fight. Now, a lot of people have some questions regarding how is Luce Cannon and Bricc? They're not on the same beat. Is on the so that.
Oh, no, you can hear me? Hey, yeah, man, the trick report live. Yeah, I mean, they trying to put a J in the line, man. I mean, we ain't in too deep with no J Reed, man. We right here turned up, beat up, man. They know that, you know what I mean?
He said turned up.
They say if you fuck around and start stressing, you gonna miss your blessing, man. So we get here cool, man. This is Bricc, man. Shout out Sid, shout out Luce, you know what I mean? If you get blood at these, man.
The fuck? Why is he talking about they lit? They shouts to this guy, shouts. Bro, you are in jail, my man. Sound like it. No, there's a time and place for everything, bro.
That's right here. You already know we got Luce. Hey, you already know. Staying on the line. You already know.
He sound like he's smiling. You never. Yo, I used to work in a call center with Jen Donahue, and I remember that she used to make me smile when I dial, and I thought it was stupid. I thought it was some dumb shit. It's like, what the fuck you mean smile when I'm a dial? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. But she would have it printed on a piece of paper, and she would have it stuck on the cubicle, in every cubicle. And I remember that we used to do sales, and now I understand what she means by smile when you dial. This is what you sound like when you smiling.
We got gang with us right here. You already know. We got Luce. Hey, you already know. Staying on the line. You already know. We scored up, man. Free scored, man.
That's a happy motherfucker right there.
I don't know about y'all or what's going on in y'all mind. I can only tell y'all what's going on in my mind.
Nobody cares, bro.
Sure. My friend is chilling in jail.
Shut up. Your friend? That's not even... Nigga said his friend.
Is facing a gun charge, man.
You got no friends, bro.
He's facing a summer camp. And Bricc Baby and Luce Baby going up. I mean, it's a dope video, man. Alright? Trapler Ross gets caught. So, bro, Bricc Baby gonna be home in like a year and a half, bro. Like, I'm not.
Now a year and a half? I thought you said 3.
Right now. And we have to do the content right now.
Luce Cannon is still up there. So,
Yeah, so, shout out to Flakko and Riemoh jumping on the show. Like, he gonna go crazy. She gonna see him on the day before me, my IBM crew.
Luxembourg is a fight.
On that, you know, there was actually a couple of names and stuff like that. So, I'm right up on it, dude.
Oh my god. So incriminating, man. And this shit was 2 days ago. The Bricc Baby situation gets worse.
First development in this Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon situation was a couple of days ago when Luce Cannon got transferred from Vegas to LA, where he will be housed in the same jail as Bricc Baby and others who are fighting this RICO. Shortly after Luce Cannon arrived at LA, we will find out that Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby were actually cellmates.
Begin. What you doing?
Oh my God, it's so good to finally hear your voice. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where are you?
I'm in LA. You won't believe who's my celly.
Who?
Bricc Baby.
What?
And you don't think that's a setup for real, Chad? Nobody sees that like a setup, that they put them both in the same cell, so they could talk all their shit. They could get real comfortable and they could just go off and be admitting everything. You know that if they were to have a bug in their cell, that would not be illegal at all. I mean, it's a jail.
And man, if I'm Luce Cannon snitching, because
What he said about snitching?
Baby and Luce Cannon are both standing tall. But I'm concerned because obviously the jail cell is wiretapped. Obviously the feds is putting devices in your cell to record y'all, bruh. Yo, you think the feds will put 2 people who's involved in similar cases that intersect in the same jail cell? Obviously they're doing that so they can wiretap it and get some information. Bro, if I'm Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon, bruh, I'm not saying a word in that cell, bruh. I don't care if it's good morning, if it's good night. I'm not saying.
Yeah, but you're broadcasting everything that they saying on the phone. Where they saying that shit from? From the fucking feds, bro. Like, hey, man, guys, you already see what it is.
Is that like pre-planned? Like, what the heck?
See, even she's surprised. Well, Chad, this is where we at with the Bricc baby. Tomorrow we're gonna find out what's going on. Do they get let out? What's going on? But this is Adam 22. He's live right now.
He's up the north side of Inglewood. Say that you know what I'm saying?
Well, why would anyone need a back fade for a W anyway? Like you won. Like
Bro, but then they got you. No, they were just showing their support, I guess.
Yeah.
I dealt with somebody from the top side of Inglewood where I'm from, like, nah.
How many people are on his live?
I mean, I don't got nothing against gay people though, but
Hey yo, what's going on here?
Inglewood, like,
What did I walk into?
He's been somewhat because when I first sat down with him, when I first applied with him, I was like, "Hey, bro, are you even from LA? Talking all this LA, you seem like OT." He's like, "What? I'm from Inglewood."
Okay,
and like LA is from Inglewood.
When I hear about people like having diabetes and shit,
what?
That's when I'm really like, oh, okay. So being healthy is not at 40. It's good to look good, but it's also like this is self-preservation.
What the fuck does he come out of nowhere with diabetes?
You're on borrowed time.
All right, and that's why I don't watch that. It's not my cup of tea, I guess. You know what I'm saying? No, well, anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to bring to you guys. I couldn't wait till tomorrow. I had to bring it up now. Bricc baby, Luce Cannon. They might get bail tomorrow, but seems like a lot of shit that's been spoken about. Their phone calls been funneled out and a lot of information. So I don't know how the bail hearing is gonna, be where after the phone calls and they're being sent to the hole and, fighting as a group and fighting against rivals, and it's gonna be crazy. But chat, thank you for stopping by. You already know it's your boy Chi, Uncle Chi, and this is the Chi Challenge Reacts, and we just reacting to the information that we're getting from YouTube ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So chat, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like on Instagram. Check us out, the Chi Challenge, TikTok also, and you already know, man. We're on Twitch gaming, which we're gonna do right about now. So if you guys are ready, meet you back at Twitch. We'll be gaming. You already know, guys. Have a good one, and remember, don't say shit like that on platforms like this, cause it might cost you your freedom. And you already know, it's your Uncle Chi. Peace. 1,000.